A story or a narrative is not the same thing as storytelling. Storytelling is a verb of action. Storytelling is a process. From the storytelling process, what I call anti-narrative processes, come a narrative form or a story form, right? Solidifies. But it's more the exception than the rule. The rule is mostly there's storytelling processes that never gel into a story or a narrative. Now, people treat narrative as this thing that we can manage, but it actually is an illusion, because when we reduce storytelling to some narrative format and we start planning how to manage the narrative, as they talk about in organizational storytelling, then we really are deceiving ourselves. We're taking a step of monoism or formism, formalism, whatever you want to call it, and we are thinking that, a story or a narrative has the 6 elements that Aristotle said they have. They have the plot, the characters, the purpose, the rhythm, the dialogue, and the spectacle. But no, mostly storytelling right now never makes it into a narrative or a story. We live in a soup of anti-narrative quantum power. And this quantum power, the quantum of power, competes with many other narratives. So if you're a perspectivist and you think you have a storytelling or a narrative perspective, well, you're missing the dynamic quantum that Friedrich Nietzsche writes about. And since you're missing the dynamic quantum in story perspectivism, even if you say it's Bakhtin polyphonic, you're just cleaning up a whole lot of perspectives that you're leaving out, and you're being egotistical in thinking that your perspective matters more than any of the other perspectives. There's a struggle of perspectives, and it's dynamic. So let's get to the point. Storytelling is dynamic. It's not about fixing a form into what Barbara Sanowska calls cause and effect. There is no cause. There is no effect, because we're always selecting what we call causes and what we attribute as effects. And we select particular episodes to construe a story or a narrative into a form. But it's the exception, not the rule. So this is Professor David Boji. I'm a professor of storytelling. I'm currently a visiting honorary professor, and you can see me in Nashville, Tennessee, right, at Fisk University. Well, in December, the organizational storytelling group will meet. We'll launch our brand new journal on organizational storytelling. Be there and join us at the Grand Ole Opry and at Fisk University, where we'll be dancing in the aisles.